Sunrise breaks on a dusty road. Grandpa's truck, it hauls a load. Counting pennies, making deals. That's the way a cowboy feels. A handshake firm and eyes that trust. In this land, it's work or bust. Cattle low in fields of gold. Stories handed down and told. Buying cattle on Texas farms, keeping warm under starry charms. Sweat and toil in a farmer's hands, building dreams on this hard land. Rusty tractor, weathered barn, cows to graze and rows of corn. Family ties in every thread, honest living, breaking bread. Through the droughts and summer storms, fed by love, this farm transforms. Legacy in earth and clay, old traditions never sway. Buying cattle on Texas farms, keeping warm under starry charms. Sweat and toil in a farmer's hands, building dreams on this hard land. Through the droughts and summer storms, fed by love, this farm transforms. Legacy in earth and clay, old traditions never sway. Buying cattle on Texas farms, keeping warm under starry charms. Sweat and toil in a farmer's hands, building dreams on this hard land.
Roads, the wind's a friend of mine. Sunset paints the heavens gold in this rugged Texas time. Cattle low and shuffle slow, the day is growing long. Every mile and every stone I find my simple song. Old boots tap a steady beat, worn from years gone by. Hat brim low to block the heat beneath this open sky. Hoofs on gravel, hearts on fire, we move with steady grace. Lost in tales of love and liars, etched in every face. Texas trails and cowboy tales, a life that's true and rough. Out where the lone coyote wails, the days are never enough. With every pull of leather reins, I hold the dreams I chase. Driving cattle through the plains in this wild, endless space. Stars ignite the velvet night, a preacher's silent choir. Moonlight on the cattle white, our shadows growing higher. Coffee brewing on the flame, songs whispered to the stars. A life that's rugged, bold, and tame within these old guitars. Of dusty cowboy boots, of days and nights gone by, of banjos, fiddles, and sweet roots beneath the painted sky. Whistle low the cattle know the sunrise waits ahead. Through pouring rain and heavy snow, by faith and hunger led. Texas trails and cowboy tales, a life that's true and rough. Out where the lone coyote wails, the days are never enough. With every pull of leather reins, I hold the dreams I chase. Driving cattle through the plains in this wild, endless space.
Gets kicked, the bass, the dawn breaks clear. Hoof beats, thunder drawing near. Out in the fields where the wild grass grows, Texan horses everybody knows. Nestle up and ride through the morning haze. Texas sun burns through the lazy days. Let the rains cold against a calloused hand, riding free across this ancient land. Texan horses run wild and free underneath the oak in a wide mesquite tree. Silent guardians of the prairie skies, in their eyes freedom never dies. The echoes linger in the canyons deep, where the spirits of the Mustang sleep. Generations pass, the memory song, in the heart of the herd, the spirit strong. Campfires fading in the velvet night, stars are blinking in a sparkling flight. Whispers carried on the evening breeze, Texan horses race across the sea. Moonlight shadows on the landscape wide, with their manes like banners side by side. Whistles blow as they gallop on, chasing dreams till the break of dawn. Echoes linger in the canyons deep, where the spirits of the Mustang sleep. Generations pass, a memory song, in their eyes the freedom never dies. The echoes linger in the canyons deep, where the spirits of the Mustang sleep. Generations past, a memory song, in their eyes, the freedom never dies. Echoes linger in the canyons deep, where the spirits of the Mustang sleep. Generations past, a memory song, in the heart of the herd, the spirit strong. Campfires fading in the velvet night, stars are blinking in a sparkling flight. Whispers carried on the evening breeze, Texan horses race across the sea. Moonlight shadows on the landscape wide, with their manes like banners side by side.
In the dry Texas dust kicks up with the breeze, parched earth and faded dreams under barren mesquite trees. Old John's truck's been rusted, been years since it's run. Hope keeps him waiting on the mercy of the sun. Sarah's worn out apron hangs by the back door. She swears she'll leave this place, she don't dream here no more. Kids play in the dirt, barefoot and free, in the dry land of Texas, longing for what could be. Oh, the dry land of Texas, cracked and waiting for the rain. Fields of broken promise, only memories remain. But hope is like a river running through our veins. In the dry land of Texas, we'll dance again in the rain. Grandpa talks of days when green covered the ground, the smell of blooming flowers and rain pouring down. But now the cattle thirst and crops have turned to dust. Living in this drought's become a game of trust. Evenings come so silent under the fiery sky. Stars tell old stories as the nights go by. Old John and Sarah whisper through the wind. In the dry land of Texas, they find their peace again. Oh, the dry land of Texas, cracked and waiting for the rain. Fields of broken promise, only memories remain. But hope is like a river running through our veins. In the dry land of Texas, we'll dance again in the rain. And oh, dry land of Texas, and for you ask we need. And oh, dry land of Texas, longing fight sometimes we hear. Oh, the dry land of Texas, cracked and waiting for the rain. Fields of broken promise, only memories remain. But hope is like a river running through our veins. In the dry land of Texas, we'll dance again in the rain.
In the quiet fields at sunrise, dreams grow beneath the Texas sky. Rough hands turn the dusty ground, open each furrow found. The old red barn stands tall and proud, offering shelter when storms grow loud. Cattle graze along the fence line, faithful hearts weathering time. They dream of rains and summers deep, a good crop grown for folks to eat. Through hard times and endless toil, their hearts are bound to Texas soil. At night they watch the stars unfold, stories passed down from the old. Unseen futures in faraway lands, yet they'd never trade these sands. Creaky porches and faded jeans, sweat and dirt and endless streams. Love and labor side by side, In this Texan dream they can find children's laughter in the fields, a legacy of hope revealed, learning early the toil and strife, rooted deep in the farmer's life. In summer's heat, a good crop grown for folks to eat. Through hard times and endless toil, their hearts are bound to Texas soil. They dream of rains in summer's heat, a good crop grown for folks to eat. Through hard times and endless toil, their hearts are bound to Texas soil. Their hearts are bound to Texas soil. Neon lights flicker on a dusty main street. Boots click against the worn concrete. Honky-tonks ring with laughter and sighs. Cowboys and dreamers with fire in their eyes. Pickup trucks align where the roadhouse stands. Whiskey flows freely in the cow's hands. Old men tell tales of glory and pain. Tomorrow looks to the horizon plain. In a typical Texan city, life's as wild as it gets. Every whisper, every promise, everyone forgets. Oil rigs tower while the tumbleweeds roll. In a typical Texan city, time claims your soul. Barbecue smoke drifts from the pit in the back, a place where families gather, future and past. Streetlights cast shadows on kids at play, while the radio croons about another day. Saturday nights feel like a rugged embrace, lovers' kisses under a star-studded space. Circle of friends around the bonfire's flame. In a typical Texan city, no 2 days the same. In a typical Texan city, life's as wild as it gets. Every whisper, every promise, everyone forgets. Oil rigs tower while the tumbleweeds roll. In a typical Texan city, time claims your soul. In a typical Texan city, life's as wild as it gets. Every whisper, every promise, everyone forgets. Oil rigs tower while the tumbleweeds roll. In a typical Texan city, time claims your soul. In a dusty Texas town where the tumbleweeds roll, lives a lady with a heart worth more than gold. She found a lonesome cowboy, lost and all alone, wrapped him in her arms and gave him a new home. He'd ride the open range, the sunsets in his eyes, but the nights grew cold beneath those endless skies. She saw his weary soul behind that rugged grin, took his hand in hers, said, "Let's start again." That Texan woman's love for the lonely cowboy mended every broken dream and brought him joy. In her tender care, he found a place to rest. Her love a gentle whisper, now he feels so blessed. She'd cook him up a meal on an old wood stove, shared the tales of yesterdays, the memories they wove. He'd play the old guitar under starry nights. Her voice would join with his, soft and full of light. In the quiet of the dawn, when all the world's asleep, their hearts beat as one in a rhythm pure and deep. Miles from the pain they both once knew, her love became the map guiding him through. That Texan woman's love for the lonely cowboy mended every broken dream and brought him joy. In her tender care, he found a place to rest. Her love a gentle whisper, now he feels so blessed. That Texan woman's love for the lonely cowboy mended every broken dream and brought him joy. In her tender care, he found a place to rest. Her love a gentle whisper, now he feels so blessed.
Dusty trails and tumbleweeds, the smell of rain just out of reach. Old guitars and broken dreams, South Texas roads, that's where I'm free. Sunsets paint the sky in gold, stories of the brave untold. Bonfires light the tales of old, memories in the wind unfold. South Texas roads where the wildflowers grow, where the rivers run and the cottonwoods blow. Home to my heart where my roots go deep. On South Texas roads my soul's the key. Cattle graze in the evening light, coyotes call in the silent night. Lonely stars are my guiding light. South Texas roads feel just right. The church bell echoes through the plains, summer nights and gentle rains. Every mile I know by name. South Texas roads forever the same. Magnolia blooms and weathered barns, generations work these farms. Every star, every charm makes South Texas roads who we are. Now Texas roads where the wildflowers grow, where the rivers run and the cottonwoods blow. Home to my heart where my roots go deep. On South Texas roads my soul's the key. Cattle graze in the evening light, coyotes call in the silent night. Lonely stars are my guiding light. South Texas roads feel just right. On South Texas roads feel just right. The church bell echoes through the plain, summer nights and gentle rains. Every mile I know by name. South Texas roads feel just right. Magnolia blooms and weathered barns, generations work these farms. Every mile South Texas roads feel just right.
Riding down the dusty trail at dawn, boots worn thin for miles they've gone. Hats tipped low to shield their eyes and say, it's another day for the Texas way. Rounded up the cattle beneath the sun, old spades, God's spirit ain't lost one. Moonlight breaks when day is gone, campfires crackle, their hearts hum song. The Texas cowboy is hard as a lamb, with a rope in hand, they take their stand. Through the prairie winds and desert sand, living life by their own command. Old barn stacked with hay, mother hen circles tight, just like a lonesome wren. Granddaddy's tales where legends begin, under the stars their secrets blend. Morning coffee thick and black as coal, heartfelt letters, stories unfold. Nights are long but memories stroll, Texas cowboys, fierce and bold. Texas cowboys, hard as a lamb, with a rope in hand, they take their stand. Through the prairie winds and desert sand, living life by their own command. Texas cowboys, hard as a lamb, with a rope in hand, they take their stand. Through the prairie winds and desert sand, living life by their own command. He rode out of Austin on a Thursday night, with a heart full of dreams and a restless sight. The stars over Texas lit the midnight sky, but the hills of Montana kept whispering why. He traded his spurs for a life on the run, chasing shadows and memories in the noonday sun. With a lonesome guitar and a worn-out hat, he'd sing of the places he could never go back. He may have left Texas, but it never left him. In the songs that he sings, you can hear the wind blowing through the prairies and the Alamo bricks. The cowboy who left Texas, but Texas still sticks. In the Smoky Bard he talks about freedom and cost. 1,000 trails wandered and a part of him lost. But when he strums that sixth string, you can feel the pain of a soul tied to Texas by invisible chains. The highways are long and the cities are cold, but he carries a fire that cannot grow old. In the twang of his voice, you can feel the fight of the cowboy who left Texas, but holds it tight. He may have left Texas, but it never left him. In the songs that he sings, you can hear the wind blowing through the prairies and the Alamo cowboy who left Texas, but Texas still sticks. He may have left Texas, but it never left him. In the songs that he sings, you can hear the wind blowing through the prairies and the Alamo bricks. The cowboy who left Texas, but Texas still sticks.